What's going on, guys? So in today's episode of Deck Thoughts, I had an idea that I had to share with everyone because I think this is going to happen at some point. I don't know how, I don't know when, and I'm probably not the first person to think of this, but I'm definitely sharing my opinion because I think this is a brilliant idea. You guys can let me know. You can let me know if you think it's dumb or wow, Jeff, you're onto something. But I don't have the power to make it happen, of course. I don't know the people to make it happen. So anyway, I was having a conversation with someone about how they sent a birthday card to their son, and the gift card that was in there was stolen. That was unfortunate. So then just a light bulb went off in my head, and I thought, why don't they make gift cards? And it'd be cool if the post office did this, because, you know, obviously you can stop at the post office, buy these cards there, and mail them right there. Like, it's all one place, easy, you know, especially around the holidays. But why doesn't someone come up with a gift card system where you have a physical gift card that you're sending someone, like in a birthday card, Christmas card, whatever, but there's no actual PIN code, right, or serial number or anything like that that is tied to that card. What I mean by that is that if someone steals it, it's useless. You cannot actually access the funds on there. Now, there's a couple different ways you could do this, I suppose. One, you can have some kind of a national app, and those little PIN codes that give you access to using the balance on the cards could be password protected. You know what I'm saying? So let's say you send your son a birthday card, and it's got a gift card in there, and they open it and they give you a call. Hey, Pop, thanks so much for the birthday card. Yeah, you know, happy birthday, all that stuff. And by the way, your PIN code is 694 or whatever. And then now he can use the card because he has the PIN number. Or again, he goes on an app, puts in his name or something, puts in a password, and you have access to that information. So again, the physical cards can be stolen through the mail. They could be, you know, stolen maybe out of your wallet, whatever, and they're useless. They're useless without that additional information. I think that is a phenomenal idea. I think that's the future of gift cards. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be exactly what I said, because I understand that would cause problems. If you, let's say your grandmother bought you a gift card for $100 for Christmas, and then you open the card, you say, wow, Grandma, thanks. What's the PIN, code? And she's like, oh, I don't know, I forgot. So my backup idea for that is that these cards expire after like 30 days, let's just say. So 30 days is plenty of time to send them across the country to each other. But if for some reason you misplace, forget, or whatever that code, it's worth nothing. You're not losing anything, right? And the money would be returned to the original purchaser. Now, obviously, in order to do that, you'd have to be purchasing these with some kind of a credit card, right? Or debit card, I suppose. You can't get it with cash and then also have the refund. But also, if it's stolen, same deal. You would get an automatic refund after 30 days if it's not used. But if it was physically stolen, it couldn't be used. So no one loses that money. I think it would really, really cut down with these gift card issues, especially around the holidays. There's a lot of people that work with the mail. I mean, I know plenty of people that work with the mail, and they're all honest. But I can tell you is that the post office that I go to, one of the carriers was investigated and in fact caught and sentenced to jail time for stealing mail. Not only was he stealing mail, he was stealing people's medicine as well as all kinds of stuff, packages. Now, it's no secret that, people steal things that's going through the mail. It could be your neighbor that went to your mailbox. It could be the actual person delivering the mail. It's like everything else, every profession. There's good people who do it, and then there's always the evil people and selfish people who do it. So there are certainly mail carriers that steal your stuff. There's UPS drivers that steal your stuff. There's FedEx drivers that steal your stuff. DHL drivers that steal your stuff. And certainly plenty of Amazon people who steal your stuff. But besides the actual people delivering it, stealing it, then there's just, drug addicts and all kinds of people that might literally just wander through your mailbox. So I think it's a phenomenal idea. I think it's a great way to physically send a card, right, that's secure, it's protected. You just can't use it if you don't have that information. So let me know what you think about that. I'm just, spitballing here, just sharing my idea. It doesn't mean anything. And like I said, if someone important watches this somewhere that, has access to the boardroom for Visa or MasterCard, or some high up in the post office that goes, wow, yeah, that's a fantastic idea. I feel like it's only a matter of time before something else is done. There's clearly a ton of ways to send people money digitally, obviously, Zelle and PayPal and all these online things, you know, Cash App and all that kind of stuff, right? So in the future, there might be some kind of, maybe you buy a gift card for Cash App, let's just say. And so, you know, the actual physical card, maybe you can't use it, but when you send it to someone, they can scan their Cash App, whatever, you know, scan the physical card, and only they can scan the card to access that balance, you know, something like that. But yeah, let me know what you think about that idea. I'm just sharing it. It's funny because when I was younger, my dad, he would always talk about, you know, inventing something that was important that changed the world. He would literally bring that up all the time. And way back in the day, in the 90s and stuff, at one point he bought an invention kit. This is, again, when the internet is brand new. So it's not like there was literally nothing even remotely close to fundraising websites, you know what I'm saying? So now if you have an idea, you could put it on a website and people can agree and they can fund you, you know what I'm saying? Which is amazing. You can raise millions of dollars just by sharing a thought, and you can actually make that a reality. But again, in the 90s, that didn't exist. There was companies that they charge you $20 and they would send like information on how to put a patent, you know, stuff like that. And my dad would come up with all kinds of crazy ideas. So I just thought it was funny. I was just thinking of my dad when I came up with the idea of the secure gift card. So I was trying to think of a snazzy name for it too. But like I said, if the post office did this and they, you know, launched this whole system and whole programming thing right before the holidays, like October, November, or whatever, I think it'd be a huge hit. And I think if it stuck and the post office was making bank on this, then you'd have people like Visa and MasterCard step in and do their own version as well. And then start selling at all the big box stores and stuff, you know, Walmart, Target, that kind of thing. But yeah, I just, you know, I thought it was a good idea. Let me know what you think. You know, maybe you can take that idea and you can alter it into something that's even better or more secure, you know, or more foolproof. Because like I said, my initial thought about it is that, yeah, this sounds great, but what if you lose your PIN and then it's just a hassle? But like I said, if they automatically expire after a certain amount of time, then it, you know, you wouldn't have to worry about that and you get an automatic refund. You know, obviously with any system, it has to function properly for it to work. But I don't know, I thought that was a fantastic idea. You let me know what you think. Anyway, if you have inventions or ideas, feel free to share them or don't. I know some people get weird about that. They don't want people to steal it. Let me tell you something. If this actually happens in the future, awesome. Because I think it's fantastic, whether I get credit for it or not. And like I said, I may not be the first person that thought of that. Maybe there's 1,000 people who thought of that, and it's just not practical. I really don't know. But I like it. I'd use it, certainly. So anyway, just sharing a thought here on this beautiful day. The birds are chirping. The sun is peeking in and out of the trees here. I gotta show you this. This is beautiful. I'm just chilling, just hanging out here. With my machete, by the way, which I always keep on the deck here. Look at that, just peeking through the trees, blue skies, the greenery, like I said, the birds, just beautiful out here. So I want to take a couple minutes to enjoy nature and have some thoughts. And this is the stuff I think of. I think of stuff like this all the time, but I don't always share. And I thought, why not? Why don't I just share this random idea? So do with that what you will. Hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.